pick those. That's why the paper trading account actually has different picks than my live money account. So something to pay attention to there. Cool. Any other questions around the alpha pick stuff? All right. I could actually think of some fixes that we can make to this. Like for example, like it doesn't rotate the positions often. Now that I watch it like trade, it'd be good if it like changed what it owns every 2 weeks or something like that. Um, because it doesn't, it kind of just buys something and holds on to it, right? And it probably would make more sense if it was kind of rotating in and out of positions a little bit more. I think that would probably be a good addition to the alpha picks option strategies if you guys want to work on those. All right, and then of course we could work on the AI trading team, which was getting some pretty crazy results last week. Let's see if we have the results yet. There we go. So here is, okay, here are the results. This is over a short time period. This is over a full year. Ray Dalio did 27% over a year, which is pretty good over that past year. This is Ray Dalio diversified, where I actually noticed that the Ray Dalio bot was being, it was only really getting into one position at a time, which is very unlike what Ray Dalio would recommend. Ray Dalio would very much recommend to diversify better. So I changed it to be more diversified and it got a 14% return. And the max drawdown was actually quite good. And then this had optional leverage, but it did not actually use the leverage. So if we could get it to actually use the leverage, presumably this should be about triple, right? It should have done 32% instead of 14. So that's a pretty obvious one that we can improve. And then Citadel, this one actually lost money over the past year. So we could look into why, because it was doing quite well over shorter time periods. For some reason, the full year messed it up. And then this one, I don't know why this was not run, but that's kind of where we're at with our AI stuff. All right. Does that answer your question, Mark? Yes, no? Okay. All right. So what do we want to build? Right. We could work on the alpha picks option strategies. There's probably some stuff that we can improve there on those. We can improve our AI trading team, which is the stuff I was just showing you. We can make a Twitter trading bot, which would be pretty interesting. I think Grok now can directly trade through Twitter, so you could do that pretty easily. We could do some prediction market stuff, which I think would be super interesting. I've been getting more and more interested in doing prediction markets. Seeing a lot of people make some good money doing this. I think that would be very interesting for us to work on. We could do an SPX strategy. We could use TradingView to create a future strategy. We can do the poor man's covered call, futures momentum bot, a Pelosi or Congress trading, which I think would be really interesting too. All these here I think would be really cool. And I think we could do them using AI, right? So we're talking about doing the AI trading team, but if you guys were to pick any of those, like Pelosi or Congress trading, insider trading, hedge fund copier, like all of these can be done using AI. So I think that'd be a pretty interesting thing to work on. We could do factor trading, which I know is kind of like long, a lot of people have used that for a while. And then we can do trading using level 2 order books, which we would probably have to add some functionality into our system to get those level 2 order books, but that is also a very interesting way to trade too. All right. Any questions or comments about any of these things here? Okay, cool. All right, so I'll let you guys go ahead and vote on this, and then we'll take a break for, let's say, 15 minutes or so. And when we get back, whatever you guys choose, we will work on that. There you go. So launch that. Boom. All right. So survey's live. So you guys can go ahead and vote. And I'll see you guys back here in about 10 or 15 minutes, or say 15 minutes.